Hey church family, as you know, this year was the first year that we've had to do an online VBS, which brought its own challenges and difficulties, but I have a wonderful praise to share with you that came out of this VBS. Our kids were asked to bring in non-perishable food items that we were going to distribute to both Manna Cafe and the Department of Children's Services. The kids brought in an overwhelming amount of non-perishable items, and then we were going to take the money that was also donated to buy perishable items to take to the Department of Children's Services. Now, we partnered with them because we wanted to have our kids help with missions to help kids in their very own community. There's nothing better than kids helping kids. So when I went shopping at our local Kroger to purchase the perishable items, I was filling out our tax exempt form, and as I was doing that, the cashier was asking about all of the food that we had and teasing me about, wow, you must have a lot of kids. And I told him that our kids had collected the money for missions to help other children. And he was so impressed with what our kids had done and how generous they had been that he actually handed me the receipt. And I thought, I didn't pay for it. He had actually taken his very own personal card and paid for the total of almost $100 worth of perishable food for the Department of Children's Services by himself. And I was so overwhelmed by his generosity, and it was so out of the blue. And of course I thanked him for it, and he said, now you can use the money that the kids raised to help the other children once again. Whenever we give with a generous heart, people notice. We're not doing it to be noticed, but people do take notice. It tells us to be separate from the world, and people will see it, and this is the way that came true. So I just want to say thank you to all the kids for your hard work and your generosity. People in our community are noticing it, and you're spreading your love and kindness, and most of all, God's good news.